Hello and welcome, I'm RickboBaggins and this is Transport Fever 2, the Great Britain map series, and this is episode 6. So the last episode, episode 5, we did get into the 1900s and we've basically just worked on a bit of micromanaging the existing lines. Now we're looking at the stone ferry, or the stone ship, which has come from Isle of Man's quarry and is going to be dropping this off at the brick factory. The reason why we're viewing this, as you can see in the distance, we have a second ship, as we was trying to get that extra slag into the brick factory. Yeah, we're a bit short on stone now, so it's going to take a little bit of a while for that balancing act to get it where we want it to be, but until then we are needing to work on an extra line, and that's what we're doing on episode 6, this episode right here. And we're again focusing keeping our focus on Preston and Liverpool. At the moment we are providing Preston with fuel and a little bit of construction materials, and Liverpool just the fuel. So we need to get tools in the mix as well, for both Preston and Liverpool. And the tools, yeah, it's not just going to be bricks. It's not just going to be wooden planks going into the tools, as it would be on the standard game. No, we have many more things to put in this, but we get many more tools out of it. So what's that? 2, 4, 6 lots of tools, but we need, not only do we need to give them wooden planks, but we need to give them steel, which we'll be getting from Liverpool, Preston steel mill, because it's already producing slag at the moment, but we're not actually taking any of the steel out, so that one is fine. The wooden planks is going to come from Fishguard sawmill, and we are going to be using Hereford Forest to bring the wood to that. The next is, what is this again? Lubricants, that's what that is. And this lovely thing will be bringing the oil well from Fishguard, taking it over to, now I've lost it, bear with me guys, bear with me, where's it gone? Over here. So yeah, this is going to be quite tricky. But for us to do that, we need to take this this oil well, crude oil, and change it into oil. So we're going to be using Chapman's Oil Refinery, and we're going to be changing that into a lubricant. Now, how are we going to get that bit there? I'm not sure. The rest of it is going to be done by ships, apart from getting this wood over to the sawmill, and that's going to probably be via train. I'm thinking we might as well just truck it from here. Fuel, well, we're going to get the fuel from here, and yeah, I think that should, obviously we're going to be using the tools. We might as well give Fishguard some tools as well, and then we'll carry these tools over to here, maybe get some fuel from here back to Fishguard, so we start building Fishguard up as well. So yeah, that's the plan for today's video. I am going to thank everyone for the great support that you've been providing for the channel. It does seem it's getting a little bit more popular than it has done previously, especially since I've started this new series, so thank you all for that. In regards to the midweek episode, I know I do like to try and bring out some detail in time-lapse. Unfortunately, I've been a bit busy these last couple of weeks. My grandma, unfortunately, has been put in hospital, and that has been a few days before my granddad's funeral. So yeah, it's been busy. Having to bury my granddad yesterday and filming and editing that so that I can provide my grandma a video of it while she's in hospital with COVID. So hopefully she won't take too long to recover. And things will get back to normal. But in the meantime, I'm trying my best to bring at least the Let's Play episodes out, as I have been doing every Friday at 4 PM. So yeah, it's 5 PM Thursday evening. So yeah, it's going to be probably a bit of a rush job, so I apologise if the editing isn't where it should be. But next week, episode 7, hopefully we'll be back to normal. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how yeah, my life's been. and why we've missed a couple of episodes out. So yeah, let's get straight into action. Where do we want to start? That's a good question. Have a quick sip of my cup of tea while we think. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's start with getting the wood. Over to... In fact, we could start getting the steel coming over here. That's going to take a few more things. We'll start with the simple things. Nice, easy wood. To the sawmill, to the tools factory. So, in fact, what we are going to also need to do is build a harbour. So let's get a... Ooh, we've got some modular cargo harbour. I forgot I added that mod on. We've not got one of these, so we're going to try one of these out. Best place to put it? Well, that's it. That's a good question. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to focus on this factory first. So let's get some roads. So if you've made it this far, guys and girls, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. And if you've got any suggestions, any hints or tips, I just want to say hi. Put them in the comments below. I'll try my best to respond to every comment I can. It might not be straight away, but within a day you'll get a response, don't worry. Right, let's upgrade this. Can we upgrade it? Ooh, we can. We can, because this is going to be a bit of a main road, so we'll put that into a four-way lane street, and then what we'll do is we'll just come off here. So when we get into little bits like this, I might just time lapse it, just to try and save a little bit of time. Right, so we've got the road down where around the factory. We are now going to need a depot. So we go for the configurable freight station. We'll go with 1850 for now because we're not in 1920. We'll do it as City Old. Don't need a fence. We'll make his own fence. Now, cargo stairs. Don't think we need stairs. Right, so we want... How many do we want? How many platforms? We want one platform for the wood to come in. We need another platform for the tools to go to the fish guard. And then maybe we have a third platform for whatever comes in via the ships. We can always expand that go in the future if we need to. But I think that should be alright. So then what I'm going to do now is hold shift down and use my left mouse button, press that down and then move my mouse to get the little smaller increments. It's a bit different. It's, you know, rather than using M and N. Let's make that a little bit longer. Right, so we have now got a depot. We'll just rename this depot as Fishguard's Tool Factory. What we need to do now is finish that road off. That road come all the way around. Ooh, we don't want a bridge. No, that'll do. What I'll do is just smooth this out a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer. Right, well, we've got our road depot in. Let's, in fact, shall we have a look at the shipyard harbour? Right, I'm not sure that's the best place. That's the place we're going with at the moment, so let's get a road down. I don't think that'll look too bad. So the road depot can reach the Fishguard. This road depot at the moment is not reaching anything on here, but that's not an issue. What we'll do is we'll just get a little cargo drop-off point for the tools once we get to that stage. But as I mentioned, we need to get the planks into the factory, and this is going to come from Fishguard's sawmill itself. But the wood is all going to come all the way from Hereford. So what we need to do here is we'll need to build not only a train station, also, oh, do I put a train station directly straight to the harbour? Maybe not right at the moment. That is something we can do for in the future when we are looking at future proofing. But in the meantime, figure out where this line's going to go. So I'll put it from there, and it works out. Oh, come on, game, it's a bit laggy. Yeah. Ooh, don't like that, do we? I'm going to leave that for now. We're just going to go up to the wood. Oh, look at that. We've got one just there as well. What we can do, though, is maybe we could put a train depot in here, and it might also act as a little depot for Hereford. Well, mountaineer up here, so I think the best place we're going to do it Probably outside of here. And what we're going to do, we're just going to put a quick building in. We can always come back and neaten it up and make it look a little bit nicer. Just want it to be functional at the moment. Right, so I'm going to use the comma to bring it down. No, I'm going to take this road out. And I'm going to start again. Ooh, new train, 1903. The 442 tender engine at 82 miles per hour. Oh, we've got a couple of 442s coming out. Ooh, the Class 8B as well. Oh well, that's as close as I can get it. Let's just rename this. And because it's an ultimate station, what we also need to do is put some stairs on it because it doesn't actually come with any entrances. So if I just do that, not only will it mean that this forest will be able to drop off, but all these residential trash and the bricks will be reachable as well. These things, the highlighted ones, right? So let's get this this track. Let's get it over to Fishguard. Can't remember what that it's called, but the sawmill. That's where it needs to go. So that's down here. Fishguard, yeah, that's what it's called. You know what? That'll do. We didn't even change the bridge, did we? We could have done that. We can always go back and make things look prettier, as I mentioned. But all we're here at the moment is for functionality. So, right. Let's see which is the best. Ooh, right. So it can turn in that way. Or would it be better? I think what we'll do is we'll just do a standard one. Did we do 160 meters? I feel like we did. No, we can test it. Yep, that's 160 meters. What we need to do is a little path rather than doing an actual road. Or maybe we do a road. I don't look too bad, does it? You know what, just make it look a little bit nicer. Stick with that. And then we can put this road back over. Right, well, I'm not happy with that, but it'll have to do. We can try and smooth it out a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer, maybe. Right, that's what we're having for now. We can always change it. As I mentioned, we want functionality over it looking pretty at this stage. So we have a route from the Hereford Forest to the sawmill in Fishguard. What we also need to do is a little bit of a depot, because what we're going to do is we're just going to truck the planks over to the tool factory. Let's get a depot. We'll just have two. Don't need any longer. No, that'll do for now. Let's get a little road to go in here. Not the prettiest thing. But it should work. Right, so let's ooh, we need a train depot, don't we? How far away are we for the no, yeah, Liverpool's far too far away. So for now, let's just get. Ooh, I don't like that. That's a big hill. You know what this will do? Well, that's what I'll have to be for now. Let's put a new line. In fact, let's just buy the vehicle first. So the train we're going to use is a generic UK steam engine. The one that came out at the beginning of this year, the 1903, the 442 tender engine. Blue, black or red, which colour shall we go with? I think we should go with a blue one. Why not? Why not? So let's add the blue 442, which is 82 miles per hour. We are going to be limited by the flat cars, which are going to be 60 miles per hour. And it's steam. It does 850 kilowatts of power, and the yearly cost is just over £500,000. So hopefully this will make enough money to cover that cost and a bit more. So we need flat cars, as I mentioned, which is all the way down here with side stakes. These will be able to carry the logs and the planks as well, but we only need logs for this. So what we're going to do is keep adding these until it goes to mediocre. They're good. It's a bit hilly, isn't it? 120 meters. We went 160 meters, didn't we? So maybe we go with that. It will take a little bit longer to get to 50 miles per hour, but it means that we're carrying a lot more. 96 logs. I believe it's 2 logs for one plank. So yeah, 45 and 3 is 48. So 48 bits of planks we'll get each trip. That's going to cost us £7.7 million. let's get it bought. This is going to be fish guard. Oh, it's a train, isn't it? It's a rail, and then it's fish guard. Fish guards. Ooh, when we can type fish guards, plank supply, or plank supply. And what I'll do is just copy that, because that's the name of the train. We want to add it to a new line, and this line we're going to call it fish guards plank supply. We're going to make it brown, maybe, or wood. Brown. Come on, select brown. Select a different colour, green. Okay, we can't select the colour. Oh, it's just been a bit delayed, that's all. Right, so we are going to pick up the wood from Hereford's Forest, drop it off at, apparently this is Swansea. That is not right. This should be fish guards sawmill. Sawmill, one word or two words? Two words. Of course it's two words. What am I doing? Right, so want a full load. You can wait forever. And you drop it off. Then what we'll need to do is we'll need to pick up the planks and drop it off at the tools factory. So this line is going to be a truck. T for truck, T for tarmac, whichever you want to call it. So fish guards. Don't need to capitalise that G. Fish guards. Tool factory. And this is receiving blanks. Change that to like a bright yellow. We need a road depot. Let's get a buildings, depots. Are we still using the old ones, or shall we use maybe a newer one, since we're in the 20th century? You know what? Let's just put that out of here. That'll look all right. And what we'll do, bring it up a little bit. Bring it back up. Too much sort. Right, we'll go further back then. There we go. What, I wonder what paint this is. We'll do it same colour as that. Right, it's not the perfect thing, but it looks a little bit nicer than it did. So, quite happy with that. We've still got to sort all this out as well, but we can now buy some vehicles. Let's just buy the one for now. The DMG. And this is going to go to the new line, isn't it? Which is, it's a brown colour. Not doubling planks. Did I not? Ah, looking for brown. The yellow colour. Fish guards tool factory. So this is going to bring some planks to the tools factory itself. In fact, let me just look at that line a minute. Excellent, it's not crossing over itself. What we'll do is as well, because we are going to get more vehicles on here once it starts picking up, we'll allow that to go on both. We'll allow that to go on all three. That way, if it does go that way, it can go around. Excellent, excellent. Quite happy with that. Although, maybe I want to come around this way so I'm not crossing paths. We can sort that out when it gets a bit busier. But yeah, I think we're paused artwork at the moment. So let's check out the first train on episode 6. Here it is. Let's just speed this up a little bit. And in fact, let's just follow it a moment, because we've not checked out this. Well, I forgot it's all under tunnels. Where is it going to come out? It's going to come out over here, isn't it? So look, the wood is already starting to pick up. Oh, start to be collected, sorry. Let's have a look. Oh, it just fits the line perfectly. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so let's go back over here. Where is... What we didn't do is we want to manage these lines, and you are going to wait forever. Maybe not forever, but you're going to wait 5 minutes. A full load of planks. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to manage these vehicles. Let's just duplicate. Let's get 5. I think 5 should be enough for now. By the time they get there, hopefully it'll have some ready for it. So yeah, we've now got planks coming in. What's the next job? Next job is to get some steel into the tools factory as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our steel factory, and we're going to select the iron, slag and brick. We're going to manage the line. That's not the right one I wanted. Iron. Let's take an iron and then bring in slag back. So let's manage these vehicles. We want to manage the line. So you load in, that's fine, and you are unloading, and you are loading. We only want 50% slag now, and we want 50%, no, not that one, steel is what we want. Steel is 50% for steel. Alright, so that doesn't break it too much. Are we starting to produce steel yet? Doesn't seem it requires a need as of yet, so that's why it's not picking up. But what we need to do is create a new line from here, which is going to pick up the steel, and it's going to drop off the steel. And it can take tools back, but at the moment, you can wait for a full load. Let it wait 3 minutes for now. Load if available. Right, so this is going to be a ship. And it is fish guard, tool, fish guard's tools, factory. That is going to receive steel from Preston. My naming conventions all over the place. I know. We will sort this out at some point in the future. In famous words, we'll sort that out later. Light blue. Yeah, that seems. Why not? Why not? Yep. Should be happy with that. All we need to do now is buy a ship for it. It's a large ship. And make sure it can carry steel. It can indeed. Let's buy one of them bad boys. Steel ship. Let's just call it that. And go into this one. Unable to find path. Right, I know why. Not an issue at all. All we need to do here is just configure this and put a bigger port on. I don't think it's going to let us put this in. No, it's outside of navigational waters. So to fix that, all we need to do, bring out our terrain tool, lower this down, make that a bit bigger. What an if we go to navigational waters and right, there we go. Oh, still no. Right, let's do this bit here. Right, this is starting to annoy me a little bit now. Look how deep it is. Is it number 6 on pad? That works, I guess. Or is it this bit over here? You are kidding me. Why is it still outside of navigational waters? I don't know what more it wants. Finally, that took a lot of doing. This is a lot of money terraforming this, and now we're going to have to spend a lot of money bringing it back. Well, I've just wasted a lot of money there. Probably unnecessarily as well. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Let me just do that. Makes it look a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. We are losing a lot of money. Why are we losing a lot of money? Let's first of all, let's get this now receiving some, which is nice. Just configure these vehicles. Just double them up. Right, let's try this again. We're going to buy a vehicle, steel ship. We've already bought it, so let's just put that over there. Unable to find path. What are you on about? It's clearly got... You got a big port now. Why are you still not working? Manage the line. Is it because I need to put it on number 2? Is that why? You can go to both. I think that's the reason why. I think we've fixed it. So get this steel mill. Go to your line. Excellent. You've now gone. Right, so that should now start producing steel at Preston Steel Mill. It'll get taken via truck, which is the iron to slag. So it'll be taking 50% slag, 50% steel. A ship will then pick it up from here, take it all the way over to Fishguard. That'll get us a steel, and we've got our planks. So we've just got fuel. Would we maybe take... You know what? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can pick up 50% steel, was it? Yeah, 50% steel. And 50% fuel. We've got loads of fuel here. We need to find fuel. Where's fuel? Come on, fuel. Oh no, this ship doesn't take fuel. Is there another ship that does take fuel and stuff? I don't think it does. These do. British coasters, that's what we're going to replace it with. So let's click on you. So manage the vehicle. Replace said vehicle with a British cruiser. Then we can alter this, manage the line, and we don't need that, we don't need that or that. We do want to load 50% fuel, 50% steel, no lubricants. And what we unloading here? What we unloading? I guess we can unload tools. X fuel and steel brings fuel tools back. We haven't got to that stage yet, but when we are producing tools, they should hopefully unload the tools here. Right, so that should be alright. I should be able to just leave this as all. Right, so we now just need lubricants, which is going to be quite tricky actually. Is it pretty that doesn't? We need to get another trucks to bring this fuel here, won't we? Yeah, let's just do a little depot here. No, let's just delete that road and just put one of these in. Make it as long as we can. Doesn't need to be electrified. Cargo. Right, so we've got to now put a line in from the oil well to the tools factory. You can pick up either. It'll be a full load. You can wait forever, and then drop that off, and it can be at any of the stations. This is going to be a truck. Fish guards. Is it crude oil or just oil? I think it's crude oil, isn't it? So crude oil supply. Make that black. guess oil's black, isn't it? So that makes sense. Right, so getting the oil here. We want a separate tank, don't we? We want a tanker. Oil is going to come all the way over to here to Chatham's oil refinery. And we need to get to the lubricants. We might do that via train. Yeah, let's put a ship in. Thinking we might even put a train station in this side as well. Maybe we'll do the train station first. Get it from the oil. Yeah, we'll put the train station in first, see where that can go. Right, so we'll put some stairs in just for now, just to connect this station to the oil refinery. What we'll do as well is figure out which is the best way to actually get this track across. I'm debating, do I do it at this side? Oh, let's just do it this. Let's just build it here. We can always change it if we need to. Right, so we've got the track in. I mean, no, we've got the track. We've got the stations in. Let's get the track in. Figure out which is the best. This is going to be. Kind of in its way. Let's first of all, we're not using this at the moment, are we? So let's just bulldoze that road. Oh, I'll do for now. So smooth this out a little bit. Right, so once the oil has been turned into crude oil, or crude oil turned into oil, we can then transport it via train. Need another train depot, don't we? Well, let's just put... We are going to build a proper train depot at some point, but for now, let's just stick this on the end. That looks alright like that. Although I've just realised. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that tree, but anyway. Let's figure out where we're going to put the modular car, but what's this one? That looks terrible, but like it's going to work. Oh, too bad, I don't think. Well, it'll have to do, won't it? Let's just call that the oil refinery part. Right, so we're nearly there, guys. We are nearly there. We need to do a route from new line. Going to pick up the oil. Drop this off at the oil refinery. So this is going to pick up a full load of crude oil. The crude oil, that's what it picks up. And then I'm going to drop off said crude oil. And then it's just going to pick lubricants up. So this is going to be a ship, and it is oil / lube supply. And let's call that fish guard because that's where it's going to. Fish guards oil lube supply. Kind of makes sense. Or space after that. Bright orange maybe. But lubricant, I guess it's more of a green, isn't it? I don't know what colour to use. We'll go grey. I'll go with this peachy colour. Light orange. Right, so let us. Oh, this is a big ship. That's a big. We've not got a. Need to buy another shipyard. That's accessories. Oh, look at all these different ones we've got. We'll have to have a look and a little play with them later. Just do a standard one for now. I don't think that looks too bad. Although, it's not the greatest place to put it when with the ships come straight out and crash into this little mountain. But it seems to be allowing us to do it, so. Right. We've got a choice over these two. This is the one, 16 miles per hour, 130. And it has crude oil, fuel, and lubricants. Exactly what we need. There's £1 million. Let's just call this oil lube ship. You got any name suggestions, guys and girls? Let me know in the comments, and you never know, we might name a ship after you, or a truck, or a train. Alright. Oh, we need to do a big. Oh, that's what we're missing. I've run out of money. Ooh, do we take a loan out? With debt free at the moment, but you know what? At 5 grand, 5 grand, £5 million. Should be enough for us to finish our little project. And we're doing it nice and safe, because we wasted a lot of money making sure that the large dock was accessible for the large ships. Let's manage this line. This is going to go to number 2. Excellent. That should now allow us to buy said ship. Of course, we need to change the line on this side as well. Alright, now you should be able to try this again. Oh, look at that, it worked. Watch the ship come out. We've got it paused. Why have we got it paused? Maybe because we've got 14... We're losing £14 million. Why is that? We need to fix that. Maybe because we've just spent a lot of money and it's been paused. Our ship is going to come out. I just want to make sure I've got everything else set up before I hit play. Just in case we end up having to take more loans out, and I don't want to do that. Right, so we need a train. Gonna get the lube. In fact, let's press play, because that ship's gonna take a while for it to get to us. In fact, let's just even speed that up a little bit. So hopefully by the time we've bought the train, we'll have things ready. So, train. You know what? Shall we use one of these? I'm debating go down cheaper route. We can always improve this in future. So I'm going to go with this one because it's cheaper. I know it's not going to be able to carry as much, but we can always upgrade it as the money comes in. So cargo is what we're looking for. What we'll do is we'll do the random tanks as well. Don't know what the difference between B and C is. I don't think there's any difference. Are they random? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let's just keep using these. $60, $41, $22. Ooh. Don't know how hilly it is. You know what? We're just going to use that one for now. Lube train. Right, I'll put this on a new line because we've not set this line up yet. I'll pick up the oil. I'm going to take it to the lube factory, lubricant, and then bring it back. I'm going to pause it because I've just realised that train's gone straight out. Lube, oil, lube. Supply. But no. It's gonna be a rail, and it's in Fishguard. Oh, then what we also want to do, to manage the lines, it wants to be a full load. It wants to be a full load. And you know what? You can wait a good 5 minutes. And you ain't got anything, so you're gonna, in fact, manage line. You can wait forever. It's gonna take a little while for that to the ship to get to us. Talking of which, where is said ship? Whoa, 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 you can turn around. You have not got any oil. Go get that oil right away. While waiting for that, let's bring his lines up. Quite a few lines now. In fact, rather than them all moving all over the place, maybe we do that. It's a pity we can't go for like the newest lines. So obviously you can have all the oldest ones at the bottom where we started off with, or vice versa. But yeah, is going to be getting a little bit busier now. That's the steel ship. Where's the ship that yeah. Have a look at that one as well. Right, well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give this a few moments for things to catch up. And, well, we'll bring you back when, hopefully, the route's working. I'm sure I've missed something. And then we'll fix that. Right, so Fishguard's crude oil supply. Why? Let's just have a look at this. That's why we're not getting anything. Right. You know what? I stepped away for 5 minutes to nip to the Leywind to get a drink. And yeah, it's not going to make us any profit. Luckily, we've got other lines that are making enough money to cover the costs of this mistake that I've just made. And that was not getting any vehicles onto this crude oil supply. So no wonder this ship is not the right ship. This ship here. You're bringing fuel, so that's good. Although you should be bringing fuel and steel, I'm sure. We'll check that out in a moment. Where are you going? You need to turn around. You're just costing me money. Oh no, it was turning around. Right. What's it doing? Oh, you need to be on that side to come back. Okay, fair enough. Right. You need some help, don't you, mate? when I can click on the bloody thing. Right, double you up. Just to make sure that there's enough there for when it gets here. In fact, I think we probably don't need 5. But it'll do for now. Ooh, Manchester's now got a new demand for machines. Ooh, marvellous. Right. Look at all the ships. Right, so now looks like we've got everything in order. Although we're not getting steel. Why aren't we getting steel? No one's asking for steel, that's why. Why aren't you dropping steel off? Come on, let's have a look at manage the line. So this is the iron slag brick factory. What are you picking up? You're picking up iron. I know why. Because what I need to do is we also need to be able to unload said steel. And what we didn't do is tick that box. So if we look at this one, yes, we've got 50% steel. And yes, we've got 50% slag. But we was only able to unload at the other stop, this one here, the slag. So we were literally, instead of doing 100% slag, we were just doing 50% slag. Not 50% slag and 50% steel. Because it had nowhere to unload it. So why would it pick it up if it's got nowhere to drop it off? Makes a lot of sense. So yeah, they can catch you out, guys. You can either leave them on just all, but if you're wanting to try and micromanage it a little bit more and make sure that things don't accidentally go to the wrong place, even though they does end up happening and they use it anyway, but just to try and have more control over our lines is what I'm trying to say. Probably with too many words, as usual. Yeah, let's give this a bit more time, and hopefully, in fact, where is our? Yeah, look at that. We've got steel coming now. We have steel coming. It's now producing steel. Discard tool factory. Let's go over to here. And this is now picking up our crude oil. So I've just realised I've been playing for an hour and 45 minutes. This is a lot of footage for me to edit for tomorrow. What I'll do, I'm just going to give it a little bit more time, and I'll bring you back once we have... look how much money this is making us. That's nice, £500,000. Yeah, we'll bring you back when I know it's actually working, because I feel like gone through all that. You want to make sure it works, and so do I. We'll see you soon. So we're back and we're here at the Cambridge lubricant refinery factory. And the reason why this is, we've taken over an hour for it to get here. We've doubled it up, but then we realised it's finally done its first drop off. It's not delivering it anywhere. Why is that? And the reason why that is because we have forgotten something. We've forgotten to put an entrance in. So let's just get that done there, and then that is now connected. We'll go over to our train. Let's play. Now works. Should do. Give that a few moments. In fact, let's just double check that. Right, so we're back. We found the issue. Us modifying these filters. It's catching us out because I've not double checked everything. So the reason why it's not delivering any oil is because it's not actually Yeah, it's not delivering the oil to the lubricant factory because the lubricant factory's got nowhere to unload it. So we need to unload it here. So it picks it up, loads the lubricant from Chatham, whatever that's pronounced, and it'll come over to Fishguard, and it can be then shipped to Liverpool. Right, so let's press play. So this all works. So get rid of that one for now. But why it still doesn't seem... We're still missing something. What are we missing? That's the lubricant factory. Manage this line again. This is doing everything, so might as well wait for a full load as well. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll wait 5 minutes. It is 1-to-1 in it, lube. Yeah, 1-to-1. Right. This station's connected. This station's connected. Also connected to the port, which is where the lubricant's going to get picked up from. So let's just manage this line just to make sure. Loads oil, or crude oil. And then it unloads lubricant. That's not right, is it? Oh no, that's right. And then this one, it's oil refinery, should load lubricant and unload crude oil. Right, so that looks like it's to be correct. All the way over to here. That's connected. I'm still a bit confused why he's not collecting any lubricant. Do we swap it round? Is it because it's just used oil, all the crude oil? I don't know where it went, but apparently it has no more crude oil. So maybe we need to wait for a shipment for some more crude oil. Going back. It takes so long for this to... There we go, there's his other shipment. We're making money though, £5 million, and I believe that's every quarter as well. It is, yeah, look at that. Not doing too bad at all. This is taking far too long, let's just duplicate you. I know it's not going to help in the short term, but don't know, but... Yeah, because it's only taking 50% by truck, isn't it? Maybe we need to double them up. 175. How much do these take? 110. Be alright for that side. Let's put this on ×4. I didn't realise we wasn't on ×4. Yeah, we'll bring you back because it's going to take a long time for that ship here get all the way over to here. But as you can see, we're making quite a pretty penny on some of these lines. Yeah, quite happy with that. We'll bring you back shortly. Right, so we're back. We found another mistake. Yeah, there's quite complex lines. We're going to get a mistake now and then. So, as long as we know how to correct it, that's all that matters. The British coaster. Yeah, it loads both steel and fuel, which is what we need. Only has one compartment though. So it keeps taking 50% of steel, and every time there's steel, it's taking the steel over the fuel. And there's always steel and fuel there, so it's now stopped picking up fuel unless there was no steel. So what we're going to do, we're going to change these to these things here. The Dunman Castle, because they have two compartments. Yeah, they can't carry as much, which is 150, but it will be able to take 50 steel, 50 fuel. So then what we'll do, just to make sure this, oh yeah, and we finally got some oil going to the lubricant factory. So let's just press play. Let's forward in fact, and we're gonna buy another bit. In fact, yeah, let's just duplicate it. Because it's taking both fuel and steel. That's this bad boy here. Now it's got two compartments, it should be able to pick up both. That's what we're hoping anyway. So 50 steel, 50 fuel. Come on, do it. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. We ain't got enough steel now because we've just literally taken 150 with them other two tips. So you can just you can go. We're finally getting some lubricant. What we wanted to see. So let's go over here. Yeah, with right, I see. You know the difference between the C and the D class. I'm guessing some have. Oh no, it's all right. Some are just blank. I thought we had words on some and not the other side. But no. Yeah, one more, and then it can go. Excellent. Yeah, this bad boy. And we're coming in to drop off the first bit of lubricant that I've ever actually transported, as this is one of the additional cargo types. And she'll drop off the lubricant, pick up this crude oil. Yeah, there's no crude oil, waiting for it. And that's because it's got a supply there. Right, excellent, that's good timings. So we'll probably end up having to micromanage this a little bit more to get it to the top efficiency. It seems to be working. You've now picked up lubricant. You're now picking up oil as that's getting processed. Excellent. This is what I want to see. Right, let's go over back to Fishguard. Over here. And check out if we've actually produced any tools yet. No, because the lubricant hasn't got here. Oh yeah, that's going to take its sweet ass time. Look how far it's got to go. That's got some. Although that's going to want to wait until it has a full load. Yeah, so it's not even set off yet. But that's all we've got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for episode 7, where we're going to just go over what we've done in this episode, just to make sure and show you that it has been working and how much money it's actually earned us. So don't forget to tune in then. We'll probably also look at sorting this road out, because yeah, look at this traffic. I think what we might need to do is get some trams in. We've not got any trams in as of yet. We've got a couple of local buses, so we might expand on the buses, but we definitely need to get some trams in to try and sort this traffic out. Probably overlook the passenger lines as well, because obviously that will get these people off the road. Because yeah, traffic's everywhere. They've all started getting cars, and that's it. It's ruined my roads. Well, until next time, as always guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. It really does help the channel out. I appreciate all the love and support you've given me so far. We're nearly at 500 subscribers, so if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, come on, give us a hand, hit that bell notification as well. As always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.